so how's it going? To do you wonder how do you actually get people's emails? I mean, you've probably seen it. You've probably been online for a long time. You've seen how people actually, you know, get your email, right? You know that it's all about putting in your email in a page, and then you get something, and you got to offer something to people so that they will do that, and they'll get on your list. But where is it that you can create these pages? You know, what are capture pages? What are squeeze pages? What are funnels? Where do you go to create that? We're going to show you how to create that right now, but first this.
So the real question is this: what are the strategies, techniques, and tools that you need to learn to generate residual income from the e-learning boom that's happening right now? My name is Jean-Serge and welcome to Course Income Secrets.
All right, so you know so this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about creating a capture page. Of course, I'm going to cover what funnels are, what not a squeeze page is, and other different things, and the different tools maybe that you need to use. So I don't know if you've been following along in these 12 steps. This is step number 10 to your online success. And if you haven't seen, I mean, this is the 12 steps to your online success, right? We're on step number 10 right now. There's 2 more steps after this. Step number 10 of creating a capture page, right? And you know, I'm not going to go through the definition of every single one of here. If you're watching this on video, then of course you can see it right now on my screen. But if you're listening to the podcast, well, you wouldn't see it. But you can go back in the previous episodes to go find this, where I talk about all these different steps with, you know, vision, audience, avatar, offer, content, copy, all these things you need to do before you can even think of creating a capture page. But where do you create a capture page, and what do you put in it, and what tools do you need to use, you know, and what does it do, and why one thing, why another, what are the tools out there? And you know, like I said in the description of the post here, I mean, there's a lot of different tools out there, you know, like there's ClickFunnels, Lead Pages, Optimize Press, Instapress, Funnelizer. There's others, of course, out there that exist. There's a ton of different tools, and if you know, any of those tools will do the trick, obviously, right? For a capture page. The thing is that the other tools, some tools have integrations with other things. They're better integrated. They got more functionality, more features. Just for example, if you look at ClickFunnels, which is one of the top leaders in this space, they give you a whole bunch of other things on top of just creating, you know, capture pages. They'll let you create funnels and anyways, a whole bunch of different things. And they're like about $100 or $300, depending on what features you want a month, right? But the thing is that you can only have, like, say you pay the $97 or $100 a month, right? You only can get 20 funnels or 20 capture pages. If you create just a capture page, then that's a funnel. Whether there's one page or multiple pages, that's the difference between a funnel and a capture page. A funnel is a series of pages, and you can set rules between the pages depending on what person does, what button they click, that kind of stuff. It can take them to a different page. So for example, somebody who enters their email in the first page to get, say, your free ebook, well, they'll go to page number 2, and then on page number 2 they might have, you know, an offer, or you might be, I don't know, you might have an ebook on having a happy pet, right? And then the next page might ask, do you have a dog or a cat? And depending on whether you have a dog or a cat, it goes to 2 different pages where you offer something for the cat lovers and offer something for the dog lovers, right? Different things. So they're different pages based on what the person wants, what they're doing. Obviously, that's a simplified example because there's lots of other things you need to worry about before that kind of stuff. But that's the funnel. Funnel is multiple pages. A capture page is the first page where you put your name and email. And then, of course, there's something called squeeze pages. There's other kinds of capture pages, if you will. The difference between a squeeze page and a capture page is that a squeeze page is kind of like a page that won't let you go anywhere until you put your name and email, right? So it doesn't show anything else of the website. It covers the whole page, and the only thing you can do is enter the email or leave the site. You can't even see the site without your name and email. So you could have that, for example, for a registration of a site that you want to give content only to people who register, right? And that's what you'd use as a squeeze page. The other thing too is that until you get their email, probably you don't really care about annoying them too much, because if you annoy them and they leave, they probably wouldn't buy your stuff anyways. So maybe it's okay to have a squeeze page. Personally, I'm not sure. But anyways, that's the difference. That's what a squeeze page is. So we're going to show you a couple of different tools that let you create capture pages. So we're going to start with the simplest one that I know, which is Aweber. All right. So with Aweber, it's Aweber is your email autoresponder, right? And in my case, this is my lists and the emails I sent out and the list I have and that kind of stuff. But that's not what this is about. Of course, if you want Aweber, it's an affiliate program, so I would really love it if you join through my affiliate. You get 30 days free, and it lets you capture email address. But also, if you don't want to spend on anything else, you can even have 30 days free. You just go to aweber.jean-sergegagnon.com, so my domain name, right? But aweber.jean-sergegagnon.com. So you go there and you sign up for the free 30 days, and then after that, I think I forget what it is. Is it $50 a month? I think for 500 emails, right? So, but the thing is that you creating your email list. Everything else is it's not what I'm going to cover here, but we just go say to sign up forms. I just go in here, and I can create a sign up form. There's ways that you can integrate with other tools, right? But for me, I'm just going to create a new sign up form. So we're just going to go there, and we're going to create a different sign up form. I can say I want it to be just let's say a skyline, right? Okay, so let's just load the template, and then it gives me this with a picture of a city down the bottom there with a name and email. I can add a header here. I can say get your free ebook, right? Of course, I can change the font size. Whoops, sorry, I gotta select the text. Whoops, sorry, I gotta select the text. So I can change the font size. Whoops, I'm doing the wrong thing here. Save field. Font size. Oh, I forgot. Why is this not working? It's not doing what is it? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, so there it is. I gotta select the text in there. I'm sorry about that. So there, so you can change the font size, right? Get your free ebook. I can make it some other font, and I can center it right there. I can change the color to be, say, red on anyways, that's like that, right? Okay, so save it. Now, then of course, the email, it really shows name here, options. All right, okay. So this is name and email over here, and there's a bunch of different things you can do to it. Save. Anyways, I don't want to get into the details of the actual tool and how to use it. I don't really use this that much because I have other tools that I pay for anyways, so I'd rather use the other tools. That's why I don't have super lots of experience with this. But as you can see, you can create something that adds people to the list that you're creating. So first you have to create a list, then you can create this, and I can just say save my form. Sorry about my cough there. I can save the form, and then of course, then I go to the next step, which is go to step 2 down here, which gives me settings, the thank you page, the name of the form. So this will be free ebook 1. That's just the name for me internally, right? Save my form. And then I go to step 3, which is publishing the form. Now, if you have a website, if you have a developer, you can use these things. If you're technical, you can use this, which gives you the code that you got to put on your website. Otherwise, you can send an email. You can put your developer's email in here, and Aweber will send the code to them. Or you can use just a page like this, which is the direct link to the form, right? So if I go here, this is the form. It shows up as a page where I can put my name and my email. Of course, we'd have to fix the font, the color, that kind of stuff there. But and then I'll just sign up. And then it gives me a thank you, welcome to the subscription. And of course that will end up sending me an email because I joined this list that I'm on right now that we just edited, right? This list, my introduction list. So I'm going to get that at that email that I just put in there. And that's what the person would get. They would get whatever emails you have in the list. Now that's using Aweber directly to get people on your list, right? So now the other one, of course, is using something called ClickFunnels. So ClickFunnels, of course, is also an affiliate program. So please, if you want to join ClickFunnels, please ask me for my affiliate link. I'd be happy to help you setting up funnels and creating things in there. I haven't really been using ClickFunnels a lot. As you can see, I don't even have any. But if I go here to funnels, build a funnel, I can create, like I said, just a capture page, right? So under here, you've got a whole bunch of different options, right? If I want to create a, oops, what's this? Collect emails. There, that's all I want to do. I just want to collect emails. Email. Actually, you know what? There's a limitation in ClickFunnels where you can only create 20 funnels. So I'm not going to create a test one. I'll just show you one that I already have. If I go to my funnels, instead of creating one and using up my 20, I already have 3 test ones that I did. But I just go in this one. I'll show you how the editing works, right? So first, this one has only a single page, right? So there's a single page, and this was an example, it was a test, right? And then it goes to a thank you page, right? So you have a single page to put your name and email. You put in there again the same thing, you know, get free ebook, that kind of stuff, and it lets you create that, create a funnel with that, right? And basically, and the thing is that with other tools, you have to integrate with your autoresponder, right? So if you don't have, like they have backpack and follow-up funnels here, if you pay the extra, where you can get the autoresponder inside of ClickFunnels, which is called follow-up funnels. So you might not need Aweber if you're getting ClickFunnels, right? So ClickFunnels is $50, $100 a month for the basic, or $300 a month if you want to have the follow-up. So it's more expensive, right? So it is still cheaper to get Aweber plus ClickFunnels basic, and it's $150, right? You end up paying $150. So you have your autoresponder, so you can't use that one for both unless you pay extra, right? But anyways, the thing is that when you edit the page, actually it's under the settings of the actual page, of the actual funnel, is where you integrate with your there's zaps as well, there's webhooks, so there's all sorts of different things you gotta set up, and this is here an example. Well, that's sharing the funnel. But the idea is that once you have your funnel, let's go back to here. I'm not doing a very good job of showing you exactly, but the thing is, you know what? The reason for these sessions that I'm doing, these 12 steps to your success, is because I want to do that myself. So I got to create a funnel. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to create a funnel in the tool that I use to create funnels, right? And it's going to be based on, you know, what I've been going through, the 12 steps, right? Step 1 to 3, all these things. I've defined all these things for every single one of these answers, right? Every single one of these questions that I've been getting you to do. So I've done that, and I'm just going to go and show you the funnelizer, which is another tool, and I'm going to do it with you. This is the one that I use all the time. It's part of My Lead System Pro. It's a platform that I'm part of that has the ability to create funnels, create capture pages, create opt-in pages, create, you know, different things. So we're just going to create a new one. I'm just going to go in here. And again, MLSP is also a, you know, affiliate program. So of course, if you want help with the funnelizer, funnel creation, or anything else that MLSP has to offer, which is basically a CRM, they have a lot of training on how to do all this in there. They got a training vault. They got all sorts of different things. I've been using MLSP for a long time. I really love it, and I love the community and everything. So please reach out, and I'd love to help you and show you how to get in there. So this is the funnel. I'm going to create a funnel here that is basically for what I've been putting together, what I decided I'm doing, which is the 12 steps to your success. So the 12 steps to your success is what I'm going to be giving away to get people on my list, right? So I'm going to call this 12 steps to your online success, right? So that's the name of the funnel. That's just a title and a name. So I'm going to say, just for the first page, it's just I'll just call it 1, it doesn't matter, or let's just call it okay, create my funnel, right? So now I'm creating a new funnel. So the idea is that you create a funnel and then you choose the first page. So this is going to be the first page. So this will be the 12 steps to your online success. So that'll be the title that shows up on top of the page in your browser. That's why you need to say, oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is in. So the other one should not have been this. It should have been the name of the funnel, not the name of the page. I messed up a little bit. But let's just say I want to give you a free download. So let's just see this free report. It's a preview. This is a download top secret report. Is this a good thing about the author? That looks pretty good. Let me see if that's what I want to use. Where's the X? Let's see if there's another one. Free giveaway opt-in. View. So I'm not sure which of these, but I'm kind of showing you how this works. So if I just click on the preview, it lets me see what it would look like. Obviously the text we changed and everything else, but this is you know, a funnel that has some explanation in it. So it's got some more things in there that are maybe more complicated. I want something really simple, right? So it'll be maybe just something like this: giveaway opt-in, freebie giveaway. So this is going to be free download, how to get more leads, instant downloads, enter your name, this 13-page expo, yeah, so, and then it says, that's it, that's all. Okay, so let's use this one. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to say use template, and then I say save page and edit. Now I ended up in the editor, which is pretty straightforward. I can choose images and things like that, so actually, I've been working on something. So I've been working on, whoops, what happened here? I'm going to just put that over here to show you. So Canva is where I created the PDF. It's not finished, but if I just open it up, this is what it's basically going to look like. So let's just take a screenshot of that, because I don't want to, of course I would do something better than this, but just for now, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to save that into my, so this will be, actually I'll call this 12 steps. So this will be the cover. Okay, so now I have the cover, and then I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to go into my settings. I'm going to go into my media, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to add a new image. It's going to be 12 steps cover. I'm going to find the file in here. It'll be into the 12 steps, this guy here. And I'm going to save. There we go. All right, so now we have it here. Now over here, I just have to reload because the media has got to be updated. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to change the image to this thing here. There we go. And then I'm going to just say attention, internet business owners. All right, and then I'm going to say free download, how to, so I'm going to say how to learn the 12, learn, so discover the 12 steps to getting success. You deserve the 12 secrets. I can say the 12 secret steps to get the success you deserve online. Warning, 13 bits exposes their secret. So now over here, enter your name and email, instant download, $2,000 lead getting bonus inside. I'm not sure if I could actually leave that over here. I can't even see because it's, oops. I'm gonna change the color of the font to something there so I can see. Say 2020. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that for now, like that. The next thing I got to do is I got to edit over here. I've got to say edit form field, and I have to no, actually that's fine. That's fine. It's not I want to say edit integrations, and then in here I'm going to say an Aweber. I want to add them to my. I actually haven't created it yet, but let's just say let's do that right now. If I go in here and I create a list, manage lists, I create a list, I will call it my list will be 12 steps to your online success, right? So learn 12 steps to success. Next step, and the rest is fine. And create my list. Now I've got this list that's created, and then what I do is inside of here I just go back to edit integrations, I refresh integrations, and then over here I will have the 12 steps to your online success. Add new integration. Now the cool thing about Funnelizer versus ClickFunnels, if you've used both, or if you've used ClickFunnels, you probably already know this, is that in ClickFunnels you can't put more than one integration. So if you want to do more than one integration, you got to use zaps with Zapier and all that. It's an extra layer of complexity. In here I can just go in here. I could have other tools in here. I could just put my Lead System Pro as well, and I'm going to just put that into let's just say this one for now. I'm just going to close that. I'm going to save the page and publish the changes. So now I've got a funnel that if somebody goes to this page, or this is just a capture page, it's not a funnel. If I wanted to make it as a funnel, then I would have to add another page, which maybe I would offer them. This is not a, let's say this is not an ebook. Let's say this, discover the 12 secret steps. Warning, this let's just say this checklist exposes their secrets. So let's just say it's a checklist. I just have a checklist with, not a checklist, but this list. This list, it's a list. It's just a list of, 12 to the 12 steps, right? Of course, I'm going to put a few, my idea is I'm going to have a 12 step to your success, the list of the steps that you need to follow, right? And of course you can Google and figure out what those steps are and how to do them on your own, or you will be able to pay like $10 or $9 or $5 maybe to get the free ebook that describes what those 12 steps are and how to do them and gives you access to certain things. And then there could be another page that would allow you to, to get those, to get coaching or to get help, or maybe there's a course that you can, a mastermind you can join or something like that, right? And that's kind of my idea for this, and I want you to have the same kind of idea. You want to have something that you can, send people to so that they can join, your list. They can join your list. This is all they got to do. They got to go. Now that we have this, right? let's just say there's other things, of course, there's Facebook pixels, there's things like that that we could do. There's a pop-up, like for example, I can have an exit pop-up over here that will are you sure? You may never get this offer again. So that's going to be a close pop-up. So now if I close this editor and I go to this page, I can just get the URL. This is it here. And I open that in a new incognito window. I put that here. Now I have this. Oh, sorry, I forgot one thing. Before we do that, we have to start the variation over here, and we have to publish the funnel. Now it's published. Now this page will work if I reload it. Now I get the page that we expected, right? Attention internet business owners, free download, discover the 12 secret steps to getting the success you deserve online. Warning, list exposes their secret. Maybe I have to say free list download or something. I got to be clear, right? And then of course I put the email in here, and I'm just going to say instant download. Now that will say congratulations, you've subscribed. I probably could change that text to something else, but that's basically it. So now that person is going to get an email. Well, actually they're not right now because I didn't set it up, but the idea is that I would go into my list here, 12 steps to online. I would go into messages. I have no messages. I would create a message. Let's just say drag and drop over here. Just waiting for it to load. It'll take a second. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to download this right over here. I'm actually going to download this PDF here. No, it's a PDF. I don't want it to be a PNG. I want it to be a PDF. Let's just do that for now. Download. Oops. And I'm just going to save it in here. 12 steps to your success. Let me just say V1 because it's an old version. And then if I go back to here, I've got the message. Here is the 12 steps to your online success. Okay, so hi. Thanks for asking about this checklist. No, it's not a checklist for this list. You will be able to find from this. Anyways, I'm not gonna, like, obviously I would write something in there that makes sense to this particular thing, but here it is, right? So I'm gonna put a I'm gonna make it. I'm not sure if I can actually do that. Can I do that? Well, I haven't done that before. Usually what I do is I put the file on a downloadable link, but I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna put an image, but then I'm gonna upload this PDF. See what happens. No, he doesn't like that. But what I can do is I can put it in here in my media. There's different things I could do. Probably the best thing in here, I'll just put the image of, whoops, there it is. I'll just put this image, right? So this image here. And of course, when they click on it, they would get the PDF to their computer, right? So save. I'm going to save that. And then what happens is you have to set it as a broadcast, not a broadcast, but a follow-up series. So this would be the first thing that they get when they join the list. As soon as they join the list through that capture page I just created, they get this email which shows their which allows them to download that PDF. Now, some people, they create a second page here, and they actually make the PDF a link that they can download right from the funnel page. I prefer not doing that, because what if somebody sends me the wrong email? What's the point of me having a bad email, right? I don't want to keep bad emails in my list, and also I don't want them to have access to the free stuff if they give me the wrong email. So in the next page, I would normally say, actually, this is one thing that I would do for sure. I would have a thank you page with an offer. This one, use this. List is on its way to email. Okay, so sent, let's call that sent, save and edit. So this is a longer episode that I've done so far, because I want to kind of do the whole thing and show you how that works. So congrats, it's on its way. It's on the way. The unbeatable free list is on its way to your inbox right now. Before you go, check the awesome thank you in the video below. So this could be something I would, like I said, I was going to sell, say, the $5 ebook that contains more details or something, or more how to do things, right? And then this would be a page that they would get. So I'm just going to click on a close here. I'm just going to go back to the first page, because that's the thing. I have to go back to the first page, edit the first page, and make the first page go to the second page when they put their name. So over here, when I go to this here, I say, what do I want to do when they do that? So I'm going to go to a funnel page, which will be the list is on its way. I'll save that, publish that, and then close the editor. And then that's it. So now the funnel, the capture page is done. I've even made it as a funnel where they get an ebook through the email when they first register, and then I'm going to have a second page, which is going to be an offer. And of course, we want to have an additional offer. But wait, here is more. So this one here is going to be more, and I'm going to say, let's use this as a, let's put in, you know what, let's go for a video. What is this? View preview. This offer will expire in, oh, okay, so this would be a course. That's actually exactly what I want. I want to use this. So basically, we can put something in the second page that they can say no thank you, and then you can set a day when this ends. You can do things like that. I can say it'll end, say it ends on the January, where's the month? So February 28th. Let's say it's 29. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's say March 1st. Okay, so that ends on March 1st. Save. So it's good for 45 days. Look at that. Maybe it's less than that. But the thing is that this would be the course. I would put a picture of the course. I would say what the thing is. Of course, explain what it is. And then that would be the next thing that they would get after they click. Say, for example, I go in here. I might have something that is going to, they're going to have a no thank you or something down here, right? I could have a no thank you. I don't want it. No thanks. No thanks. Please complete my order. So there you go. And then this would do, what it would do, it would go to a funnel page, which would be the next one. But wait, there you go. And then, that's kind of how you do it. You put these things together and you connect things, and and that's a funnel. That's a funnel. That's a capture page. That's what you need to do. You got to have a product. You got to have the wording that fits your audience, that fits your avatar, that fits your offer. It's all connected. That's why I'm saying these are the 12 steps, and this is step number 10. And if you followed along, I hope that you've learned something. And until next time, this is it. So just stay tuned for the next episode.
This has been Course Income Secrets, the entrepreneur's blueprint to generating income from the e-learning boom. Some of your friends need to hear this message, so don't forget to share. For more content like this, go to CourseIncomeSecrets.com and make sure to subscribe and follow us here. My name is Jean-Serge. Until next time.